Hi everybody, welcome to Real Talk Real Estate, the FAQ edition. I get this question a lot, and this one is from a friend of mine who has asked me, Kim, when should I start looking for my next house? Should I have my house for sale? Should I have the one I'm living in now pending? Doesn't even need to be listed yet? Whatever. So that leads into a topic that I have wanted to cover for a little while, and that is, what is a subject to sale of home condition and how does it work? This is very commonplace in our market. I think I see it more and more. We are in a buyer's market, so that's what makes it more common. But to start with a simple example, so a regular offer with just safe financing and inspection. Those are written in, subject to the buyer's satisfaction, usually about a 10 to 2 week deadline. And if it gets accepted, the seller and the buyer are committed to each other until that deadline, or sooner, depending on the buyer's removed conditions. The seller will obviously continue to show the property and entertain backup offers, but you cannot be bummed. You guys are locked in together. If you do need to sell your house to make that next purchase work, you would have to have a subject to sale of home condition in there, and there would be a time clause attached specifically for that condition, but does in fact apply to all. This would be in addition to financing and inspection. The deadline for the home sale condition is longer though, 4 to 6 weeks, and a time clause can be about 24, 48, or 72 hours. The seller and the buyer are equally committed throughout the process. However, the time clause means that while the property is pending, the seller will continue to market the home and entertain other offers. And if they find another offer they want to accept, the seller can give notice to remove all conditions, all of them. So you'd have 2 days to decide. Otherwise, you're going to be bumped for the next offer. You can choose to remove the conditions provided you feel comfortable, but that does make it a final sale. So in these situations, it's really important to make sure you're financing as much as you can do, and your inspection is done up front as soon as possible. Put those conditions in on the front load them, get them done and remove them. That way, if you're incited on the time clause, you're going to have more options. I have had clients, unfortunately the 48 hours comes and goes, or the deadline comes and goes, and they have not been able to sell their house, and unfortunately it just doesn't work, but it's always worth a try, I think. And I have had other clients who, their house sale works and that's great, but sometimes even if it doesn't, they'll remove the condition and maybe rent their house or just carry to. You have a couple different options. If you have any more questions about it, just hit me down below or up above, wherever you like. And thanks so much for following along.